Hey, it's AC, and I am here at Nassau Motor Company today, and I get the opportunity to talk to a legend in the auto dealership business. Now, this man has been in the industry for many years, and I'm sure you're very familiar with him. If you've ever bought a Chevy or Honda, I'm sure you've connected with this truly pioneer in a lot of ways, and definitely someone who has been a trailblazer in many other ways when it comes to the automotive business here in the Bahamas. So I'm going to allow him to introduce himself. Please tell everybody your name.
I'm Treven. I'm the brand manager for Chevrolet. I've been with this company 20 years, January past. This company, as you know, is the oldest dealership in the Bahamas. Been here 85 years.
Yes, you're celebrating your 85th birthday here at Nassau Motor Company this year. Now, where did it all start? How did the dealership start?
The dealership started actually on Bay Street.
Okay.
At a hardware store with Mr. Kelly, selling, I think the brand at that time was Triumph, British Leyland Company.
Okay.
And then moved to Shirley Street.
So in the hardware store?
Yes, from what I understand, yes.
Yeah, wow. Now, that's surprising. Now, what based on what you've been told, how has the company changed in the brands that you have offered throughout the years?
Well, you know, the market has changes from time to time based on availability, one, and almost control to a certain extent. What market certain vehicles go to. Some things we can order and have our own say. Certain things we're not allowed to. That's something beyond our control. But as you know, we are Honda, which is across the street, Chevy here, and in those we get brands other than certain markets, like in the US, certain brands, models we can't get. Not by choice. It is what it is. So we work with what we have.
Right, and you've been doing a great job with that. Now, tell us about your 20-year journey here at Nassau Motor Company. When did it all start for you?
Actually, for me, it started as a fluke. Mr. Rick Lowe, most people know, who was the operation manager. I was in between jobs, and he said to me, why don't you come down and give sales a try? Because I've been in retail all my life. I said, well, I'm not really interested. So I'll never forget. He said, come on down. It was on Thursday, never forget. Walked in, came in, went through the procedure, tried it for a week or two, fell in love. I love dealing with people. And the key to my happiness as far as sales, satisfying the customer's needs, which is the thing to sales.
And that started your journey.
Yeah, and I've been at it a long time. Getting a little old, but still at it.
But still definitely holding it down. Now, I want to hear one of your great stories of one of your great sales stories in terms of, as you've dealt with so many customers over the years, but just share with us one of your really great proud moment stories.
The greatest thing with me is a gentleman wanted a car for his wife. They had sacrificed his driving the Tonka, and it was their anniversary. And he wanted to surprise her because they put the kids through school, do whatever, get the house payment under control. They went to dinner. The car was delivered there. They pulled the valet park with their old junker.
Oh, wow.
After dinner, they came out. He said his wife made an excuse. I have to see somebody. Go out and pick the car up. And when she walked up to the valet, he said, I'm here to get my car. He pulled up and he said, ma'am, your car. She says, this is not my car. And it went on and on for several minutes, and then it really clicked that it was the surprise. And I think out of all the stories, I think that was something I would like to do. Myself, that always settled in my mind.
Nice. That's definitely a sweet moment story and something I'm sure you remember. Now, as far as the brands that are offered here at Nassau Motor Company, Chevy being one of your premier brands. What are the various models that you have in stock now?
Okay, that's all with the trucks. We carry. We haven't had it for a while. We're starting to get back to the Silverado.
Okay.
And of course, right now we carry what they call the bad boy, the ZR2.
Oh, ZR2.
The monster. That's the one parked directly behind you. And of course, then we carry the work truck, which is the diesel, Colorado 4-door. And all those come with all the backup cameras these days, backup sensors, power windows, lock mirrors, bed liners, trail hits, all that stuff. In cars, we carry anything from the very small Groove, which is the most affordable car I think in Nassau right now. It's a 5-passenger, very small. Comes in 2 models, which is the LT, the mid-range, and then the Premier fully loaded. Then of course we have the RS Sport model trucks. That's the one with a little playful, those who want a little action, all the bells and whistles and that as well. Then of course our biggest seller right now is probably the Chevy Captiva, which is a 7-passenger, 4-cylinder 1.5 turbo. It gives you all the features that you want in a car these days. Push start, you have your power seats, you have your panoramic sunroof, you have the 360 camera, electronic parking brake, fog lights, auto running lights, alarm. Everything comes in that package. And in the premium model.
Okay. Now, when someone comes in and looking for a car, right, and they do not know what they want, right? What's your first question to them outside of budget, right? Like, how do you guide them to purchase the right car for them?
See, that's a very good question. It's amazing how many people you talk to don't have a clue. I've had people no longer than yesterday. Didn't have a clue where you saw it. Of course, the first thing you want to do, you want to come to the lot and visit and see what you like. Of course, then of course your budget comes into that play.
Right.
And of course, Bahamians are very reluctant. We try to get them to test drive. Bahamians do not like to.
Really?
I mean, you're going to spend $40,000 on a vehicle. Wouldn't you like to do it? Even if you just go around the block.
Right.
At least get the feel of the car. Do you like it? Do you like how it rides? Whatever. And then of course from there, you come in and we do the paperwork. When I say the paperwork, we do a proposal.
Okay.
Which you take to your bank or whoever. And of course, to your insurance to get an insurance quote. Now we can recommend you to any bank that you like or anyone we can put you in contact with. Because we deal with all banks, all insurance companies, or these unions, whatever. Once that takes place, then we start our process. First of all, our cars come in bond from the government coming in. So we have to, once you say definitely you want this car, you get the okay from the bank, we have to reapply to get the bond paid so we can get the custom form. Once that happens, you bring us the insurance, then we do everything from there. License inspection, prepare the car, get everything ready for you, and then of course, we license inspect it to your birthday, get a full tank of gas, mats come with that, and then of course we manicure that car inside and out for you. And of course a lot of people, another thing that they don't realize, we tell them, allow at least 15 to 20 minutes when you pick the car up. There's so many buttons, so many vessels these days.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to go out there.
So just sit
there.
Just take it all in.
I know it's too much at a time.
Touch all the panels.
But, and then call us back if you need us to answer a question for you.
Yeah. Nice. Now, how does a person know that this car is the right car for me? Like, what do you think what speaks to them, or speaks to them through you to say, this is the right car for me?
That's kind of difficult. But anyway, I think it basically has to do. It has to do with your own personal image.
Right.
Take for instance, that big truck I tell you about. This guy, I won't call his name. He's about 6'6", and he can stand in front of me and you can't see me.
You disappear.
Okay. I mean, that's a truck made for him. Okay. Same thing with the colors. People want cars because their color. The house is trimmed in blue. I want the blue to match, or whatever.
Wow.
I look good in this car. I like the sporty look. It's an individual liking, Of course, two most important things in this country. One is music and AC.
Yeah, those are critical. Gotta be cooler.
Absolutely.
Tell us about this beautiful vehicle we're about to see.
Okay, this is the new edition for General Motors, and they're going into what they call the Black Series. This car is the Captiva Premier. It's the special edition. It's called SE. Comes with extra trim. I think the most important thing is the look. If you look at the vehicle, it's one color at the bottom, and all the top is black. And then you have a red highlight, even on the calipers, on the brakes. And all of the emblems, which everybody knows Chevy for, the bow tie, the gold bow tie, that's the old generation. The new generation has the black on the hubcaps, on the trunk, and on the hood. Then that's a new look, and that's what not just us, unfortunately, everybody seems to be copying that now.
Yeah.
So hope we're the leader in that. Yeah.
So is this what we would call the future of the look? When it comes to
you see that all around
new
town.
generation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, thank you so much. It's been great chatting with you. I'm hoping that you have another 20 years in this business, because the business just you really have been a part of setting a great standard when it comes to the automotive dealerships and sales. And just congratulations to you, Nassau Motor Company, on your 85th birthday.
Great. Thank you so much. Glad to have you.
Treven, before we go outside to take a look at this amazing Captiva, persons that are watching right now, they want to know how to connect with you and, of course, how to connect with Nassau Motor Company. So share those details.
Okay, first of all, our website is nassaumotor.com. No S. Everybody say Nassau Motors, nassaumotor.com. That's a critical mistake. And of course, telephone number 302-0130. That's 302-0130. And that will connect you to any department in this company.
And how can they connect directly with you, Treven?
To me, my extension is 2241.
Okay.
So my direct number is 302-0471.
Okay, awesome. Now, I'm ready to see this car. You ready to go outside?
Sure, man. I'll show it to you. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Great.
This is you.